Hello friends, how are you? I recently had the opportunity to watch the highly anticipated movie FastX, and I must admit that my overall impression was disappointing. While the first 20 minutes of the film showed some promise, the rest of it failed to meet expectations, leaving me unsatisfied. While the car scenes and action sequences managed to deliver some thrills, the handling of character dynamics left much to be desired. The movie started off on a promising note, introducing intriguing characters and setting up an intriguing premise. The initial moments were filled with suspense and anticipation, hinting at a captivating storyline that could have unfolded. However, as the movie progressed, it became apparent that the potential showcased in the opening scenes was not fully realized. One of the aspects that I found particularly disappointing was how the team broke up as a result of the explosion in Rome. It felt like a missed opportunity for the characters to face adversity together and showcase their resilience as a team. Instead, they were kept apart until the end of the movie, which hindered the development of their relationships and chemistry. Another letdown was Giselle's comeback. As a fan-favorite character, I had high hopes for her return. However, her appearance felt rather lackluster and fell short of expectations. I had anticipated a cooler and more epic sequence to mark her comeback, but it turned out to be underwhelming. The major downfall of FastX was its inability to maintain the momentum and deliver a compelling narrative. The plot became convoluted and confusing, with significant gaps in logic and coherence. Certain elements of the story felt forced and arbitrary, leaving me questioning their purpose and relevance. It was frustrating to witness the potential squandered, with the movie veering into nonsensical territory. Moreover, the film suffered from pacing issues, particularly in the latter half. The narrative seemed disjointed, lacking a clear direction or purpose. This made it difficult to stay engaged and invested in the characters and their journeys. The movie failed to build upon the promising foundation it established in the beginning, ultimately leaving me dissatisfied and disenchanted. Despite some visually stunning moments and commendable performances from the cast, the overall execution of FastX fell short of expectations. The movie lacked a cohesive and compelling storyline, and the nonsensical elements further detracted from the viewing experience. On a positive note, the car scenes in FastX were still enjoyable and well executed. The film managed to capture the essence of exhilarating car chases and provided some adrenaline-pumping moments. The action sequences, while not groundbreaking, were good enough to keep me engaged and entertained. Despite the film's shortcomings in character dynamics and missed opportunities, FastX did have its moments of excitement. The well-crafted car scenes and decent action sequences managed to salvage some enjoyment from the overall experience. In conclusion, FastX started off with a strong opening that showed promise, but unfortunately, it quickly faltered and failed to live up to expectations. The lack of a coherent narrative, coupled with nonsensical elements, left me disappointed. While there were aspects of the movie that had potential, they were ultimately overshadowed by the film's shortcomings. The team's disbandment and delayed reunion, as well as the overwhelming return of a beloved character, were disappointing, so it fell short of my expectations. However, I hope that fans of car-focused action sequences will get their hands on the movie after FastX, thanks to the well-executed car sequences and adequate action sequences, and anyone who loves this series and all the dealers will watch it anyway. Maybe FastX Part 2 enters a better and repackaging position. That's all from me for now. What do you think? If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't forget to subscribe and like.